Hey, what's up YouTube? Modern Craft here, and today I want to share with you guys a pickup that I got during the week. It is a pair of Air Max 1 in Dark Loden medium olive. A really interesting shoe because this is actually a women's shoe that Nike has made in really large sizes or big sizes, so men can actually get into this shoe as well. You know, this, if we take a look at the tag on the box, you know, we can see that again it says WMNS Air Max 1, stands for Women's Air Max 1 up there, the abbreviation. It is a UK 9.5, which is a US 12 for women, which one size down would be a US 11 for men. We can see there also the Dark Loden medium olive. I don't know what that VLT is in Frost, I think it is. And SL, I'm not sure what that stands for as well. You know, you have your product code there, and if we just look here to the side, we see that I paid £95 for this. So, and again, it says the Dark Loden medium olive right there, Nike Air Max 1 UK 9.5, which again is a US women's 12, US men's 11. So this is pretty much, guys, the box that it comes in. You know, nothing too special or crazy, but I saw these on sneakernews.com, I believe the day after I saw a video from Don K. Ruler where he had picked up an Independence Day pack, and he had a really nice olive green Air Max Hyperfuse Premium, you know, and I was like, wow, that color is actually really nice. It kind of reminded me that I've been looking for a nice, you know, it's been on my list. But you know, sometimes your wish list gets pretty long and you forget certain shoes you want to pick up until you actually see them, or you're reminded by a video that like somebody does. In this case, it was Don K. Ruler, that hey, I really wanted to pick these up. So beautiful shoe in my opinion, just because of the colorway. It's an Air Max, you know, 1. You can never go wrong with Air Max 1s. This to me is like one of Nike's like staple shoes. You know, it's just, again, it's one of those low shoes, really comfortable, that I get to say it again, you just can't go wrong with having enough of these in different colorways to match with your different fits, you know, your different gear, your snapbacks, your fitted hats, so on and so forth. So the shoe has 4 materials on it that we're just going to take a really quick look at. And the first material is the leather, which we can see, you know, starts right here on the inset of the shoe from the front of the toe box, and just kind of goes all the way around the shoe, all the way around to the other side again, and or just right here, I'm sorry. And that is again the leather material. The Nike swoosh on both sides of the shoe is leather as well. Has a really interesting woven mesh material, not like the woven or the mesh that you find on like the beaches of Rio or other Nike EM, like engineered, not the engineered mesh type of material. This is more of like a type of like fence kind of like slanted woven material, which I think is like really nice. Feels really soft, like a really good material. The tongue is also made of that same material as well, the same type of mesh. But again, this is that Dark Loden color that they're talking about. And the leather that I just showed you, that's the medium olive right there. The other material on the shoe, which is really interesting, is if we go back up to the toe box and we just kind of, we kind of start around here, and we just look at the side here and look on this side as well. That's actually felt, guys. It's not suede, it's actually a felt material, and it has kind of like an off green color, but it's definitely, as you can see, it's a little bit of a different green than the Dark Loden and the medium olive. I already covered the mesh material, the leather, the felt, and then in the back of the shoe right here, this is actually suede, and that's kind of like in a nice, like I would say a forest green type of like, or an evergreen type of color. That, you know, this area again is suede. You know, in the back here we can see all along the upper, like of the top where the sock liner, the exterior of the sock liner, like that's that same Dark Loden color. Inside the sock liner is like white. The tag itself on the actual shoe, what's interesting is that on the camera, I'm not sure how this is showing up for you guys, but you know, you can see that this is white, like what the color looks like there, like that's white. And then notice that this has a bit of a hue to it, almost like a light lilac or lavender. But the Nike Air Max, like that's in Dark Loden. The laces are dark Loden as well. And so again is the mesh on the tongue of the shoe. Looking inside the shoe again, we can see that the insole is white. You know, the Nike Air on there is in that Dark Loden colorway. And then if we just kind of like transition down and we just talk about the midsole for a second, it's like an off-white, or yeah, it's kind of like an off-white color, and those are black speckles on the midsole. Let me see if I can get a little closer so you guys can maybe kind of see that. But those are black. They're not you know, Dark Loden or green. That's all black. The air pack inside the shoe, that is Dark Loden. And then if we look at the bottom traction of the shoe, it's just your typical you know, Air Max 1 traction, but this is like definitely where you see it's like a lavender type of like lilac color right there happening. So guys, again, pretty interesting pickup. I did try, hence the laces being undone on this shoe, I did try this shoe on already, because this is my bigger foot. You know, one of your feet sometimes are bigger than the other. I did try this on, and I was a little worried about, you know, the narrowness in the toe box area here, because sometimes a woman's shoe is a little more narrow, because women tend to generally have more narrow feet. But it actually fits really well. I'm glad I didn't get this in a 10.5 and I actually got like an 11 or a women's 12. Fits perfectly, man. Fits spot on. Like really happy with this pickup. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. Got this from the End Clothing. I'm basically just covering my, you know, shipping, billing to information. But again, the End Clothing. So this is an authentic shoe. It's not a replica. Really happy with the pickup. Just wanted to share. You know, if you guys have any questions, any comments, any thoughts, just drop them down below. Happy to answer those for you. You know, and thanks to everyone that's been leaving, you know, comments about my pickups and just comments in general about different shoes on all the other videos I've done so far. I really appreciate that. You know, thanks to all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers, everybody that's just out there showing love. You know, doing their thing with their videos. Again, coming over here and commenting on my videos. And if you're watching the channel for the first time and you're not subscribed yet, definitely do subscribe. Would hugely appreciate it. You know, I have a lot of nice treats still to come for you guys. Just cool things that I'm picking up here and there. You know, definitely more AliExpress stuff. But guys, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for watching the vid on these Air Max 1 in Dark Loden medium olive. This is your boy Mod and Craft, and I'm out. Peace.